Morning, everybody. How's everybody today? It's a snowy day here in Toronto, Canada, so I figured let me do another video unboxing. This one is from another company called Zinglihan Toys. It is the Q902 four-wheel drive, I guess truck you can call it. So basically, this is the box that it comes in. As you can see, 1/16 scale. It says here 8 transmission bearings, 2845 size motor, CVD metal drive shaft, okay, 35 amp brushless ESC receiver, 1.8 kilogram 3-wire high torque servo, and 1000 milliamp 2S LiPo battery. So being a 35 amp ESC, it would be capable of 3S, but not, very often. Anything less than, I would definitely recommend to change it to a 60 amp. 35 is the bare minimum for 3S, but again, for bashing, I would definitely suggest to keep the 2S battery and use that one. But for the occasional speed run and whatnot, you can definitely go 3S. I already have one of these ones already. Banggood was having a really good flash sale on this one about a month ago, which is when I picked it up. I think at the time it was running for about $88 Canadian, including shipping. So that's, as you know, that's pretty good, especially for a brushed, for like a brush setup, right? Sorry, brushless, I should say. Okay, so let's see. In the box, let's take everything out here. Just a regular owner's manual, brushless, of course, and of course, everything involved in the car, some tools it comes with, how to control it, and some other stuff here. Parts, if you need parts, which if you're a hard basher, you'll definitely need to replace some parts. But these are pretty durable anyways, like I said. I already have one of these. Anyway, so that's that. Then in this box, we have the remote. Again, they're decent quality. It's pretty lightweight, so both kids and adults can pretty much drive these things. They're small enough so it'll fit a kid's hand. It's not so bad. Anyways, this is the remote here, and here's the controls up top. So basically, here's the power button. Steering normal and reverse is here, and over here we have a low-high speed switch. So basically this setup works only with these electronics. If you change it, then I don't believe it'll work, because of course everything coincides together. And of course your steering trim is here on the left, right over here, and here is your dual rates for your steering on this side. Okay, and we have the wheel right here. Nice foam grip. Spring isn't too hard, which is nice. Okay, forward and reverse, pretty simple. 3 AA batteries, so that's a pretty good deal. I like it when it's less than 4. 4 is not bad, but 3 is preferable, obviously, right? And it also lessens the weight in your hand. Okay, so that's that. We have our typical USB charging system with a 2S port here. All right, and in here we also have 2 body clips, spare body clips, and your key handle to tighten the wheels and whatnot. Now to the car itself. I'm gonna have to destroy this box, so bear with me a second. I left my knife at home, so let's rip everything like a kid at Christmas, right? I guess we're all sort of kids at heart, Some grow up faster than others. Okay, so let me just try to get rid of this one here. Okay, I'll remove these zip cords later. But anyways, here is the truck. As you can see, it's got a nice design to it. The one I have at home is a red one. Basically, in here is where I just put in the 3S battery on the one at home. And yeah, it works fine, even on the stock electronics. Like I said, it's perfectly adequate. It's perfectly fine on 3S. Not all the time, mind you, like I said, because it is designed for 2S, but you can actually you can do it safely. Some other RC cars, you know, on 3S, you know, I wouldn't recommend it, but this one is actually fairly safe on 3S. So I'm gonna pop off the front body clips. I can't recall where the other one were. I think there's only 2 of them here. Yes. Okay. Let's put the body clips over here. All right. Under the hood, we have 2845 size brushless motor. About 30, I believe it's a 3400 kV or 3900. I think it's 3900 kV motor. Okay. So on 3S, this will get, I believe I clocked in at 59 or 60 kilometers an hour on 3S. So it's actually decent. It's actually not bad. For a budget basher, it's actually quite good. The aforementioned 35 amp brushless ESC receiver, 2-in-1 of course. Right over here we have the 1000 milliamp 7.4 volts 2S LiPo. In terms of running gear, as the box stated, we have all metal in the back, drive cups, a nice thick dog bone type setup, okay, obviously on both sides. And the front has a CVD setup, as you can see. Okay. Basically friction shocks, a bit bouncy, but you know what? It's actually not so bad. The spring rate works pretty good with this actual weight of vehicle for this RC. It's not so bad. And over here we have the power on and off switch. Okay, so it's actually a nice, neat unit. It performs really well. It's very durable. And I had no complaints with my first one, which is why I said, you know what, why not get another? And yeah, it's a nice design, as you can see. The plastic is obviously still on. I literally just unboxed it. So once I rip off the plastic, you'll see the blues, blacks, grays, everything will just pop. But it's definitely a very nice vehicle. Definitely, I would recommend it if you're just getting into the hobby, or you just want to add another one to your collection, especially when they're at flash sale prices. Kind of hard to resist, especially if you're an RC nut like me. And that is about it. Okay, so got some tires here. I believe there is a little bit of foam in them. So yeah, they're actually pretty good. And on the road, they grip fairly well. It is a medium to hard compound tire, so it's basically very versatile. You can keep these ones on. They're the best suited, of course, to the diffs. If you go any bigger, well, you know, of course, the diffs are going to heat up and you might accelerate the wear of the diff itself and the bearings, of course. But if you just leave these ones on, they're perfectly to scale, as you can see, 1/16 scale. Really, what more can you ask for, you know? So if you have any other questions about this RC or any of the other ones in my fleet, please by all means leave a comment below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. I try my best to get as much RC content on there as possible. And yeah, I guess we can go from there. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Ciao.